The queer in me जागा था माधुरी दीक्षित को देखकर.
It wasn't seen before.
I came into the understanding of queer relationships through the.
What was your first movie or series that you saw that either introduced you to the community, queer community, or really inspired you?
I know that this is the Gen Z era that we're talking about, but I am actually not going to go with one of the series or the movies because that wasn't what introduced me to it. I came into the understanding of queer relationships through the ancient Hindu mythology.
I don't know if it was a film or for the queer community, but the queer in me जागा था माधुरी दीक्षित को देखकर to see her dance. But like in its truest sense, being queer, I think a movie that has really inspired me is Milk, जो Sean Penn की थी.
I think Fire was the first movie I'd seen. Just physically seeing two women kissing on screen. It wasn't seen before.
I would say a film that I truly loved was And the Band Played On. I don't know if you've seen it. When you read the book, and what the movie does also, it shows you the history of the evolution of the gay movement in the US and also the evolution of HIV. Of course, I remember while reading the book, I howled and howled while watching the movie also. But it's something that I would recommend to everybody to read and watch.
So many of those stories talk about being trans, being 1 month a man, being 1 month a woman. And there are several such stories. And before I got to the Indian stories, there were the Greek stories. There's Tiresias, who gets to live as both a man and a woman. And then he gets punished by Zeus because he says that as a woman he had much more pleasure sexually, and that's what he wants to go back to. So yeah, for me, the introduction to the whole idea was way before the movies started.
Indian तो कोई नहीं थी, I suppose Will and Grace for my time, A lot of people in my generation saw Will and Grace. And
हम लोगों ने भी देखा है Will and Grace.
मेरे लिए तो वो पहले थी, I think.
I liked the movie which was very controversial at that time, Fire.
Fire, I have
Which
heard
was
about it.
yeah, which was really Mira Nair.
And I think talking about Indian references, मुझे जहाँ तक याद है सत्यमेव जयते का वो episode where Deepak was there and उसी season में I think Harish also came. Ghazal came and that was the first time जो मुझे ध्यान है कि मैंने सही representation या किसी भी तरीके का representation देखा था.
एक normalized conversation हुई थी जब एक Sunday में आपके घर के drawing room में उसके बारे में बात हो रही है. I think yeah,
सत्यमेव जयते
milestone moment.
That is actually the same episode जिसको दिखाने के बाद I came out to my parents.
Oh, ditto, same.
Oh wow.